I'm going to tell you guys a story, a life lesson that I learned the hard way in crypto. Okay? And it has to do with a crypto named Filecoin. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Filecoin, it is a data storage blockchain. It focuses on storing data. And I owned a whole boatload of this Filecoin. And my investment thesis, the reason why I bought it, was because I thought AI was becoming increasingly popular and that AI was eventually going to come onto the blockchain. Now, if you know anything about AI, you know it requires a whole lot of data storage. So, therefore, in my twisted mind, I thought, well, Filecoin is going to explode in price soon. But I was wrong. And the reason I was dead wasn't because Filecoin had no utility. The reason I was dead wrong is because I underestimated how much marketing factors in to the crypto market prices. Filecoin is not a sexy investment. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, you know what? I'm going to invest in data storage. That is not what people do. And I know some of you guys are thinking, marketing doesn't play that much role. It absolutely does. Speculation is the key driver in crypto, which made me think there are a ton of people online who are always saying, my favorite altcoin has more utility than Bitcoin or Ethereum. Therefore, it should be worth more. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of how the crypto markets work. And I am going to use my Apple Watch as an example. My Apple Watch has way more utility than a Rolex. I can listen to music. I can set calendar dates. I can set alarms on my Apple Watch. You cannot do any of that with a Rolex. However, the Rolex is 10 times more expensive than the Apple Watch, which has more utility. So that right there shows you that utility isn't always what drives price. It is mainly dictated by speculation and supply and demand metrics.